speaking of things that we thought would be gone for good, but actually rose from the ashes, The Wall is back. Its third season, which taped in 2018, starts airing March 15th, 7 p.m. Now, that immediately sounds alarms in both mine and yours heads, right, Chico?
Yeah, the alarms in my head are going absolutely bonkers right now. I read that it was coming back March 15th at 7 o'clock. That's a Sunday night,
Mm-hmm.
outside of sweeps, at 7 o'clock, opposite 60 Minutes.
Doesn't ABC have something on at 7 o'clock as well, or did they turn that back to the affiliates?
America's Funniest Home
So
Videos.
the stalwart.
Yeah, so we have two Stalwart and The Wall.
And whatever's on Fox.
And whatever's on, well, they repeat animation domination on Fox.
Mm.
Like this week, it was The Simpsons and Bob's Burgers.
Okay. So last week, Simpsons Bob Burgers. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 And we talked about this in private. Which is worse, Burnoff? This on Sundays or on Saturdays? And I think both of us agreed Saturdays is worse.
Oh yeah, Saturday is absolutely worse because nobody watches television on Saturdays.
Not anymore.
Actually, yeah, there's only one real thing that you watch on Saturdays, on Saturday nights on television now, and that of course is Live PD.
Or, or hockey on NBC Sports.
Or hockey on NBC Sports.
Yep. Or baseball on Fox Sports 1.
Well, yeah,
when baseball seasons, because pitchers and catchers have started to report, which is always fun.
Yes, pitchers and catchers have reported, and all is right with the world, and better days are coming.
Yep. Now, we've heard some ska when it comes to this. Buzzer Blog reported the story first, I do believe. Well, Buzzer Blog got the story in the Game Showsphere first. Variety reported it originally, as they normally do. There has been some ska, and I want to get your word on this. Is this Burnoff because the games were bad?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't know because I don't see anything beforehand. I'm watching it at the same time everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
But if the games were bad, and they would have a whole season of bad shows, I'm thinking to myself, how is that even possible?
When you have a show that's luck-driven, it's possible.
Yeah.
And then you combine contestants and questions that don't gel. Also doesn't help that when it comes to The Wall, it has a built-in lose round where you have to drop red balls in order, you have to drop red balls. And I hate that aspect of The Wall. You could be doing really good at the beginning, but then you get to that round where you have to drop some red balls. It could blow your entire bankroll. I hate that about The Wall.
Yeah, it's like the reverse golden snitch. It's like the golden snitch of crap, I guess. I don't know.
It's a whammy.
The Meredith touch.
Yeah, the Meredith touch. Meredith touch.
The Meredith touch.
Mm-hmm.
Google that, kids. No, not kids. Google that, adults.
Yep.
Google that, responsible adults. Kids, do not Google that.
No. No, don't Google that. Probably take you to Urban Dictionary or something.
Oh, for the love of God.
Coming soon to Urban Dictionary wordplay, Meredith touch. Something a proctologist would do. Anyway.
Oh, for the love of... moving on.
Yeah, it's also different from... kind of interesting to me that this has been taped in 2018. You kind of figure, why not just throw this on Hulu? Make it Hulu exclusive if you want to do real Burnoff. But I guess they would just want to get some money out of this, and you can't really do that on Hulu.
Well, there are some shows where you can actually do as well on Hulu, if not better. The Mindy Project comes to mind. It's actually why Fox is moving the Orville season 3 to Hulu.
Yeah, I could
So
see them. Fox has a big problem, and why they moved the Orville season 3 to Hulu. It's because an entire night of their lineup is gone.
yeah, that's they pretty much gave Friday to SmackDown.
And it's uh, bad. It's just been bad television.
It's no Raw, that's for sure.
I wouldn't even call it Raw. I mean, thank goodness there's alternatives for wrestling fans. But back to the subject. Another reason this was taken off because of Chris Hardwick, who had gone through some accusations which were later proven to be what would be the word? It wasn't really untrue, but it wasn't really unfounded. We would just say gray. I think it's more gray area.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a weird gray area where you did the right thing in shelving it, but you
have to wonder if you've done it too long.
I think so. Maybe putting it on Saturday nights wouldn't have been such a bad idea.
You have to wonder what the point of it all was.
Well, there was a point for the wall.
Yeah.
And what also gets me is we have a better version in Spin the Wheel.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I would call it better. I think it would be because if you ask me, it's basically the same show. In fact, I've always joked it's Spin the Wall.
Spin the Wall or Ball the Wheel, I guess.
Or Ball the Wheel, or the really, 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 really big spin.
Yep. I think that wheel was, 3 stories tall? But the same size as the wall. I just like... it's also hosted better, in my opinion. Spin the Wheel is also hosted better. I prefer Dax's hosting to Chris Hardwick's.
Yeah, well, to each their own, my friend.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's safe to say after this wraps up, we're not seeing the season 4 of The Wall. Unless by some miracle it gets ratings that are comparable to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Well, that's why they air the games.